All right, so we're going over the variables that go into a golf club in our fitting. What's the most important? Well, sole design is the most important because it's going to be the number one thing that's going to help us achieve the Tiger Strike the most often. So what are we trying to measure? Well, we have a high bounce club. A high bounce club, when we look at it, if we look at the leading edge and we look at the trailing edge is higher than the leading edge. And how a person's delivery comes down to hit that golf ball, this trailing edge is either going to help them or hurt them by how it hits the ground and when it hits the ground. So the Tiger Strike is measured by a very particular point on the club face. We want the bottom of our ball to be hitting the top of the bottom groove. Anything higher than that might indicate that you have too low of bounce, but it also could mean that you have too high of bounce. The same result can come from the opposite things. So a skilled forward fitter is trained through the mats that we use and the environment that we're in to be able to identify this correctly and make sure you're getting in the right bounce. Well, what is low bounce? If I grab a low bounce golf club, the leading edge now appears to be slightly higher than the trailing edge, so the trailing edge has fallen off. So for a certain delivery there, it can encourage that to get deep into the crotch of the golf ball where the high bounce club was having issues. So again, the Tiger Strike is what we're looking for, and the sole design is going to influence that. And then we always want to try the mediums. So we have a medium bounce golf club. How does a medium bounce golf club affect the player? Well, if he's drop kicking the high bounce golf club, but sticking that leading edge into the ground ever so often with the low bounce, well, rest assured, he's probably going to be in a medium bounce configuration. Once we go through the sole design test, we now know what products are going to work good for you in the industry. Are you a Titleist guy? Are you a TaylorMade guy? Does a Srixon product fit you best? We don't know until we do the sole design test. But when we do, you're going to have some options. We are going to push you into the category to say, hey, these are the best clubs that would work for you because of the sole design test. So if you're going to shop around, shop in this category. So I'll ask you, do you know what sole you need?